Hi guys, welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tanya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. We're going to see what's the energy surrounding you guys this weekend, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves. I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's see. Let's see what's the energy surrounding my Virgos this week in spirit. What's the energy? Waves, emotions coming and going. A lot of emotions here. There's something here very passionate. There's passionate emotions, tragedy, forbidden love here. Forbidden love. Unfortunate. There's an unfortunate energy. Something's unfortunate. Whether you feel that way or whether you're dealing with a situation where it's unfortunate. What is this energy that's coming through from my Virgo spirit? We have commitment, long-term relationship here. Okay, so some of you guys, there's some excitement. Spiritual awakening, an awakening here. Massive awakening, actually. There's an awareness. Somebody is being, there's an awareness, there's an enlightenment. Somebody's being enlightened to a situation. Somebody's having some open and honest conversations here about their feelings, about what's real between us. That's kind of what I'm getting in this energy. Like, let's be real about what's going on between us for some of you guys. And this could be even a sit down here. I'm getting a sit down, two people sitting across from a table. And it's like, okay, let's put all the cards on the table. Let's have an open and honest conversation. Somebody is in their feelings. You know, there's a in their feelings kind of energy. And it's like, okay, I need to express myself. I need to clear the air. I need to speak up. I need to address. Some of you guys, there's like somebody feels like they need to address a situation. Cleansing, removing negativity. The only way forward is through it. That's kind of the energy of what I'm getting. Like, the only way forward is through it. Truly through it. You know, truly like clearing out space, making room for new. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's close out what needs to close out. Look at that wholeness, happiness. So there's some happiness here. There is, at the end of the road, through this process here, yes, while something may be, it may come, there's a situation where something may be a little unfortunate. You know, there may be, of course, I tell you guys it all the time, something may be a little uncomfortable, but truth sometimes can be uncomfortable. You know, getting to the nitty gritty, really and truly addressing an issue, really and truly facing our fears, facing obstacles that's in front of us, facing certain challenges. All of that is somewhat uncomfortable. All of that sometimes can be a little unfortunate, whether it's unfortunate for us or unfortunate for somebody else, because sometimes you will get what you want and somebody else will not get what they want. Sometimes somebody else will get what they want and you won't get what you want. You know, that's the circle of life. And that's kind of what I'm getting in this energy, where there's something here unfortunate for someone else, but at the end of the day, it leaves you happy. At the end of the day, it does leave you happy, but not only that, there's a clearing of the air. Truly clearing of the air, truly what's up. That's kind of the energy of what I'm getting. Like, truly like, okay, what's up? Let's address these emotions. You know, you may be having a conversation with somebody here. It's like, make up your mind. Make up your mind, or like, what do you want? You know, somebody may truly be like, okay, what do you want? And I do feel like there's going to be somebody here in this energy, like whatever the other person wants, it may not. There's someone here in this energy where it's unfortunate for them. And there's someone here in this energy where it's a happy place for them. You know, it's that type of energy. Let's see. Show me, Spirit. Show me what's coming through for my Virgos this weekend. Interview, talk, conversation, getting on the same page. You see, that's the energy. That's the energy. You guys are having conversations here. You know, and not all these conversations are going to be oh so comfortable, but they're needed. They are needed. You know, this is also like somebody here kind of closing out a cycle. Like, let's have this conversation. You know, it is what it is. That's kind of the energy. Like some of you guys, you may be having a conversation with someone and it's kind of like, it is what it is, but we need to talk about this. We need to get on the same page so we can move forward. Whether you're moving forward, whether you're moving forward, continuing a friendship, whether you're moving forward, continuing a relationship in some type of way, shape, or form. Because this could even be a relationship with a parent, a sibling, or however this goes. There's a conversation surrounding a relationship, but it's two people getting on the same page. I'm also getting some of you guys, you may be having like a group conversation, like a conversation with siblings or family members, trying to get on the same page as to how you're going to deal with some type of family dynamic as well, because there's a lot of emotions that's running through the room. There's a lot of emotions that's running through the room. Some of you guys may actually be attending a wedding this weekend. Something that's going to kind of have you in your feelings. Some of you guys could actually be purging, meaning like you could have just undergone a separation with someone in this energy and you're cleaning out all of this person's stuff and you're clearing out things that remind you of this person. I see that energy as well. I do see those energies as well. Yeah. Finding a happy place, getting back to happiness. A lot of you guys, there's an energy surrounding events that's happening this weekend that's very pleasant. There's some very pleasant energy that's coming through, being a feeling of overjoyed. Somebody could actually get engaged. Somebody could actually get engaged this weekend. Tell me about these waves of emotions that's coming through for my Virgos this weekend. Today, present, in the moment, being in the moment. Allowing yourself to feel what you feel. You know, some of you guys, there's a sadness. Yes, some of you guys, there's a joy. Because not all this energy is just for one person. You know, there's some emotions here. You're feeling some type of way. And some of you guys, it's a good feeling. And some of you guys, it may not be oh so good. You know, but look at the protection, divine intervention. You know, it's wherever you are on the spectrum, wherever you are on the wheel. Because the wheel is consistently turning. You know that sometimes it's your time to be in a good place, and sometimes it's your time to actually experience some type of challenges. You know, we all experience this. Changes are inevitable. Yeah, show me this commitment that's coming through for my Virgos. So we have drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. I see somebody like throwing out, like really and truly kind of getting rid of stuff. You know, this is like a marriage or a relationship that is finalizing, that is ending for some of you guys. And it ends drastically. Somebody cuts someone off. Why is this energy coming through? Look at that. A mental lockdown. A mental lockdown. Prison, confined. You know, someone here, you could have somebody that goes to jail and you're done with this person. That was the last straw. That was the last straw. But I also see like somebody cutting someone off, like somebody could have left you, you know, or vice versa, and just like kind of left somebody kind of cold turkey. Like it's a rough feeling. It is a rough feeling. Tell me about this drastic cutoff though. Pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. You see, that's the energy. Like it's this feeling is just a lot. So some of you guys, you know, you could have been in a long-term relationship here and it ended. This long-term relationship ended and it has not been easy. It has not been easy. especially because there was like no true closure, no true understanding. You know, some of you guys, you may be questioning, what did I do? Why did this happen? I did pick up that energy, I want to say a couple of days ago, where you guys are kind of still questioning why something unfolded the way that it unfolded. And right now, present moment, with the holidays and everything, I feel like some of you guys, you may be in your feels. You may truly, truly be in your feelings right now, present moment. And it's like a coming and going. It's like you're trying to be in a good place, but sometimes there's some moments here. There is some moments here, yeah. Show me this cleansing spirit for my Virgos. Threatened, embarrassed, appearances, trying to pull yourself together. Some of you guys, you're trying to pull yourself together. Some of you guys, you may have acted out of character. You may have acted out of character and you're trying to pull yourself together. You're trying to get yourself together. You're trying to get back to yourself, to the person that you truly are, to the person that you truly are. Show me this threatened energy. Gossip, petty, jealous, envy. Let them talk. There's a lot of people that may be gossiping, talking about you right now, present moment, but they don't understand how you feel. They don't understand what you've gone through. These people don't understand. You know, there's people here that you thought they were your friends. There's people here that you thought that they loved you. You thought that, and there's people here, that's you removing yourself from all of that BS. That's you removing yourself from these people. They were fake. They are fake. So I feel like a lot of you guys right now, present moment, you're putting up boundaries with certain people. Y'all may have ran in the same circle. You know, y'all may have been, is like a friend group or within a community itself. And then something negative, something drastic happens. And, some of you guys, you may be interacting with people who are picking sides between you and somebody else here that you could have been in a relationship with or you could have been married to. And, you thought that these people were your friends here. And I see where you guys are putting up boundaries with these people because they're petty and they're jealous and they're very much so envious of you. These are people that never wished you well. It's like some of you guys are finding out that there's certain people here and they truly never wished you well. And it's unfortunate because I feel like there's a big energy right now, present moment, where a lot of you guys, you're feeling some type of way. Look at that. Forbidden love popped out again. It wants to show its face because whatever connection, I want you guys to hear this. Whatever connection that did not work out for you, you may not feel it right now, present moment. If you're going through this right now, present moment, some of you guys, you may have already gone through this because, we're all on different times. We really and truly are. We're all on different times. And some of you guys right now, present moment, you may be going through this right now. And you may not see the blessing in it right now, present moment, but there is a blessing in it. Because we did see divine intervention. We did see Archangel Michael. And that's for your protection. That is for your protection. There may be a relationship right now, present moment, that it just may not feel like, you may be still questioning, why did this happen? But that is just saying that relationship, that connection itself was just not meant for you. Was just not meant for you. And the thing about it is, today may be a hard day. Tomorrow may be even a harder day. But one day, it won't be so hard. One day, it will not be so hard. One day, you're going to find happiness, wholeness. And one day, you will be smiling again. You will. You may not feel that right now, present moment, but you will find that happiness. Yeah, show me happiness for my Virgo spirit. So we have negotiator, bargaining, begging. You see, people always come back. Children, young, childhood, playful. Some of you guys, the same people. Of course, look at that shit again. Forbidden love. I'm telling you, something is just, you're not meant to give yourself to someone. You're not meant to share your vibrations. You're not meant to share your energy. You're not meant to share your blessings with someone here that, it's unfortunate. And I say that, and I'm saying that very sternly because I feel like there's a group of you guys, you need to hear this and you need to feel this. It's unfortunate for them. Right now, present moment, you may not feel that. You may not feel that. And with the holidays, we had Good Friday yesterday. Tomorrow, we have Easter. You know, it's the holidays, you know, that's the time when families come together. That's the time when you spend time with your family. And some of you guys, you may feel some type of way right now, present moment. You really and truly may. You know, and you may not feel, but there's something here very forbidden about you giving your love to people who don't deserve it. People who don't deserve it, all they do is they're jealous, they're petty, you know. And yes, they should be embarrassed by themselves. Why? Because they feel threatened by you. When you're not a threat. When you're not a threat, they may perceive you as a threat because you are a divine being, but you are not a threat. You're not. I do see that there is going to be someone here that's going to be like coming back in your moment of when you finally find that happy place, when you finally find that peace within yourself, when you finally become content with yourself, whether you're in this cycle right now, present moment, or you're waiting for this cycle to happen for you, because it will. Because eventually, let me tell you, that wheel continues to turn. This is the great big circle of life. Changes are inevitable here. And this person, when you're going to be at your highest high, you finally get over this situation. And this doesn't just have to be, some of you guys, it could be a parent, you know, it could be a child here. It could be a friend. You know, when you're finally at that place where you're comfortable within your own skin, where you're in a good place, you're happy and you're feeling whole again. Here comes this person wanting you to water their garden. Here comes this person bargaining and begging here. Thirsty, you know, thirsty for your energy, thirsty for your vibration. Very much so childish. Some of you guys, this could be a child or somebody that's very immature. And you know, the thing about it is they're going to come towards you. The way that this person comes towards you, like they're joking, like they're clowning, like you know, there's a how do I say that? You know, when people come at me some type of way, I be like, it's like they playing with my intelligence. I don't like people to play with my intelligence. That's a big problem for me, people playing with my intelligence. And that's kind of the energy, you know, somebody that comes towards you like a con man or a con woman, you know, trying to sweet talk you or trying to, like, you know, it's fake. It's fake. I don't like fake. Show me these children energy, Spirit, for my Virgos. Projected future days, weeks, months. You see, they're coming. So whether they've come or they're coming, you know, there's someone here in this energy. And some of you guys, this could be a child that comes on back home. This really and truly could. But this is somebody here that they're in need, because this person is coming back to negotiate. What is this negotiating energy, though? Because this person's coming back to negotiate with you, bargaining and begging, because they're thirsty. And you yourself, you are the whole package here. You yourself, you can take care of yourself and you could take care of whoever this is. And why does these people just keep on coming back, right? Show me this negotiator. Look at that. Somebody that's not facing the truth, irrational reasoning. Somebody here that's in denial. They're coming back to reason with you. Somebody is coming back to reason with you. And it says future, within days, weeks, and months. So this doesn't have to be just this weekend. But you know, that's kind of the energy. This is like your spirit guides actually protecting you from this energy, letting you know right now, present moment, you're going to be dealing with somebody here that is in denial. You may be truly dealing with this person right now, present moment. Whereas, you know, you knew this person was going to come back and finally they do. You know, but this is still somebody here that's in denial. This is still somebody here that's in denial, because as soon as you feel whole again, as soon as you are happy again, here this person comes back. You know, this is some of you guys recovering from heartache. You know, because I do feel like some of you guys, this could be somebody here that's a child or like an old friend here. And they may have actually kind of broken your heart a bit. They may have actually hurt you in some type of way, shape, or form. It's not even about a disappointment. It's a deepness. There's a deepness in that energy. And this person is somewhat in denial here. And I feel like it's because you've given this person chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. So still this person, there's a part of this person that feels like, oh, Virgo's going to give in at some point in time. You know, Virgo still cares. But I do see where a lot of you guys, you've put up some stern boundaries. You know, you've built up a tolerance here. And the tolerance isn't about abuse. That's not that type of tolerance that some of you guys have built up. You built up a tolerance to be able to say no. That's kind of the energy of what I'm getting. I feel like a group of you guys, you have built up a tolerance to be able to say no to certain people. So I do see where you're going to be saying no. You know, no to spending time with people you don't want to spend time with. No to going places that you don't want to go. No to doing things that you don't want to do. I feel like a lot of you guys, you've built up a tolerance to saying no. Like, you know, because I feel like you've done so much to remove all this negativity from your life. You have. And the thing about it is, even though you put up these boundaries, even though you've put up these walls, it's not to say that you don't have some lonesome days. It's not to say that you're not in your feelings sometimes through this, you know, because I do see where these emotions, they come and go. These emotions, they do come and go here. But this is like you guys truly knowing what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. Truly knowing what you want for yourself. You know, truly knowing your worth as well. Truly knowing your worth. There's an awareness. I picked up that energy day before yesterday, where now there's such an awareness that there's no there's no like fooling you. There's no bullshitting with you. Or you guys are like trying to get to that point, because some of you guys may not be there. Like some of you guys may say, Tanya, I can't wait till I get to that point. But your spirit guides are saying that you're going to get to that point. You know, and anytime you get to that point, anytime you get somewhere where you're supposed to be, you know, you get somewhere where you're supposed to be, you know, you get to a good place, you get to a place, you know how when you truly feel full, you truly feel like yourself, you truly feel whole. It's like, you know how you take that breath and you're like, I feel like myself again. You know how they say that? That's when they come on back in. You know, that's how they say that. Show me this interview. Show me this interview. So we have bounty hunter, chaser, somebody's on a hot pursuit. See, somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to get on the same page. Look at that. And some of you guys, you yourself, you may want to talk to somebody. You may want to get on the same page with somebody. Let somebody know how you truly feel. Because this energy is truly letting someone know how you truly, truly feel. And whether this be you or somebody that's in your energy, there's a conversation that has to be had. There's a conversation here that is going to be had. Yeah, look at that. And it's going to leave someone sad, broken, and feeling alone. Some of you guys, I hear you saying, now you know how I felt. Some of you guys, I do. I hear you telling someone, now you know how I felt. Ain't that funny? You know, show me this bounty hunter that's coming through. Signs, synchronicities here. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Yeah, done, completion, a lesson learned. See, these conversations that you guys are having this weekend, there's definitely a lesson that has been learned. You know, and even if you guys choose to close a door on something, walk away from something, you're going to have your moments. You know, some of you guys, you may have already done that. And you may say, Tanya, that's done. That's done. Pasi Lala. You know, you may say, Tanya, that's done. And I get that. You know, I tell you guys, we're all on a different time frame. You know, we're all on a different time frame. And it takes, it's in divine timing. It's at your time. I used to tell that to you guys. When I was younger, my mom used to tell that to me. You know, when I was my second marriage, my mom said that to me. She said, Tanya, when you have enough, I've been separated from him. Oh, gosh. My daughter's 15, so probably 11 years, probably about 11 years. My mom used to tell that to me. She's like, Tanya, when you have enough, you're going to know. And, you know, I used to, you know, he was a Virgo as well. And, you know, we all can play games. We all can do stuff. And I used to, you know, I told you guys my story before. I wanted to have a family. You know, I had 2 kids. And I was like, you know, I was already 1 marriage down. So I'm on to my second one. And I'm like, okay, you know, back then I used to be like, oh, you got to be with somebody. You got to have a family. You got to be in a relationship. I used to think that. Even if it was unhealthy. Even if it was unhealthy, because it's just the way that we were kind of for me personally. That was kind of the way things were. You know, my parents, they stayed together, they stayed married, they're still married, through a lot. I grew up, you know, I watched them go through so much, but still they stayed together, you know, still they stayed together. So in my head, you know, that was the perception. That was what I thought that's how I thought things were supposed to go. Even if you go through things, you still had to stay, you know. And one day I remember, I don't know how I got to this conversation. One day I remember asking my kids, you know, my baby girl was a little bitty baby, but my oldest daughter, she was a little bit older. And because my girls are 10 years apart. And when I finally left my second husband, my kids were okay because I was okay. And that's kind of the energy. My mom used to tell me, she's like, Tanya, when you get enough, you will know. Because I used to put up with stuff. I used to. And even if we know, because you know what, you make excuses, you think about certain things. Some things are more important than, you know, I used to think, oh, I want my kids to have their father. You know, I used to think that. Because, you know, I didn't want to have daughters growing up with missing that. Because, you know, normally when daughters are missing that, they go seeking that in men that are just not good. And look, the good Lord, my oldest daughter is married now. And she has a wonderful husband. Nobody's perfect. But let me tell you, my baby girl, she tells me, say, Mom, God answered all your prayers. And let me tell you, God answered my prayers when it came to my oldest daughter's husband. I just got that second daughter. I got to find her a husband. Got to find her a good husband, because that thing there, both my girls are some Cracker Jacks. Let me tell you, of course, I'm their mother. So sometimes when they do stuff, I'm like, oh my God, they're so their mother. But still, I'm saying that, I don't know why I just went on this rant, but I'm saying all this to say, guys, when you go through things, only you know when you have enough. It's not for anybody else to determine it for you, because once you decide, it's just like somebody who has to work on getting themselves clean, or somebody who has to give up a pattern, or somebody here that knows that they have to make some type of change here. It's only through you. You know, it's through you and the grace of God, your angels, your spirit guides. You know, it's you and yours. It's truly you and yours. Once you get to that point, and I feel like whether you're there right now, present moment, or you're going to get there. Because I do see that eventually, you guys, if you're not there right now, present moment, you're going to get there. And that's when you come back, because, you know, that's when you're tested. You know, the devil comes for those that he does not have access to. For those that because if he already got you, then why he gonna fool with you? You see that type of energy? And yes, it can come in the form of people, places, things, and or situations. You know, I say that to you guys just to say, sometimes I do that. I go on a rant. And sometimes I'll be like, what was I talking about? Why did I say that? I do love you all. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. So we have Pisces energy, sensitize. Whew. See that spiritual sensitivity, that awareness. You see that? Then it says think. Pallas Athena. Thinking on your feet. A lot of you guys, you are truly thinking. Truly, you have a lot on your mind. You guys are trying to stay in a good place here. I see descendant invitation. You know, some of you guys, you may be receiving invitations to certain places. There's some invitations that's coming in. And there's also first house arrival. You know, you may be getting some unexpected visitors as well. But I'm also getting that big arrival energy, first house. You know, arriving to some of you guys, you are at the place where you being by yourself is finally okay. Some of you guys, you're finally getting comfortable with being by yourself right now, present moment. Some of you guys, you are standing up for yourself. You know, you're very much so, there's a confidence here. You're very much so back in control. Very much so spiritually aware, spiritually woke. A lot of you guys, you're in your head right now, present moment. You know, this is head over heart. You know, I feel like you're trying to do what's best, but this is using your head over your heart. Your heart may be longing for something or someone. Your heart may be missing something or someone, or wanting something or someone. Yes, I do see this situation for some of you guys. But I feel like you are trying to do what you say is right. You know, thinking of the bigger picture here. I do see a lot of energy right now, present moment. In whatever situation, you guys, bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. In whatever situation, I have the World and the Fool here. And whatever situation you guys have subjected yourself to or put yourself into, whatever placement you guys are in this weekend, I do see where there's going to be some emotions here. You know, you feel some type of way. But I feel like a lot of you guys, you know, you're going to be having some open and honest conversations. You're going to talk because you want to talk. You want to talk too. You want to get on the same page too. You want to have an understanding as well. You do. I do see that. And even if that's with a family member, you know, even if that's with a lover, even if that's with a child or even a friend here, I do see where you guys, you want to be on the same page. You do. You want to, you're not shying away. There's an energy here of like not truly shying away, because I feel like a lot of you guys, you have arrived. You have arrived at an awareness. You have arrived with a confidence. You know, a lot of you guys, you've bossed up, you transformed, and you have changed. So you're okay. You're okay with showing that to the world. You're okay with showing that to someone here. You know, I see this Pisces energy, which talks strongly about being sensitive to yourself. You know, I feel like it's you guys thinking about, but hold on, I can no longer jeopardize my peace, my sanity for yours. And some of you guys may actually be communicating that, whether it's easy or hard. Some of you guys, it may be a little easy. Some of you guys, it may be a little hard to actually communicate that to someone. No, I don't want to. I feel like that's kind of the energy. It's like, no, I don't want to. And no, I don't have to explain myself. No, I don't have to defend it. No, I don't have to have this, like, you know, you'll have the conversation, yes, but no, I don't have to do what you asked me to do. I don't have to do what you want me to do. That's kind of the energy. I see that a lot. I see that energy coming through a lot. Some of you guys can be born on the 12th. I also have the 30th. I do see an invitation coming in. I do see an invitation coming in. And I feel like some of you guys, there's a shock. There's a shock and awe to your response. To your response to the situation. There's a shock and awe here. Yeah. Show me, Spirit. Show me what's going on with my Virgos this weekend. Justice and the Fool. Libra energy, Aries energy. Why Justice came out like that though, and the Fool. Why are you feeling, there's a feeling of injustice, and there's a feeling of kind of shying away from a fresh start. Not wanting, gosh, your defenses are up. Wherever you're going, wherever you're subjecting yourself, wherever you're moving around, there's a moving around energy, whereas you guys' defenses are up. You guys have a choice. Is this right? Is this wrong? You guys are thinking about, is this right? Is this wrong? Is this fair? Is this just? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Show me Justice. See that Justice came out in the reverse? The Fool came out sideways, just like that. But strong Libra energy, Aries energy. You know, some of you guys, you could be the Moon. Bottom of the deck, Cancer, Pisces energy. Is something fair? You know, some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Libra this weekend. It's a question of, is it fair? Is it balanced? Do I still want this? Some of you guys, you could be dealing with an Aries here, that you may feel like this person makes you feel a little foolish. You may be questioning, do I want this new beginning with this person? What don't I know? What am I not seeing? I feel like a lot of you guys, that's the thought. What am I not seeing? Why is this energy coming through? Why is this energy coming through? Four of Pentacles. Should I be holding on to this? Should I let this go? The Tower, Scorpio energy. It's like I tried it. I tried it. But is it gonna cost me? I'm trying. If I try. Some of you guys may be questioning, if I try, if I do this, if I continue this, if I go after this, is it going to pay off? What is this? What is this? Page of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. There's an offer here. Again, some of you guys, you may be receiving an invitation. Some of you guys, you may be going somewhere. Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Ten of Cups. I feel like you guys are questioning. Queen of Wands. This is like an outing. Not really an outing, but like this is like showing up somewhere. Some of you guys, you may be showing up somewhere and feeling out of place. But there's an energy here of like kind of showing up, arriving. But you're different. And whether this is like truly like being within the physical, like truly going somewhere and arriving to a place, to an event itself, or an arrival of self, like having a sit down conversation with someone and all of a sudden there's like an overwhelming feeling that hits you. You guys are arriving to a point. Again, a point of awareness, but an awakening here that is happening within yourself. And I feel like it's like, you know, you've been questioning things, but there's an arrival to the answer to your question. And for some of you guys, that arrival to the answer for your question comes in the presence of something or someone. You know, this is like you get to a place and there's like a deja vu moment, or there's a massive wind that kind of whips around you and you're like, like, I can't do this. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? That's kind of the energy. Why am I subjecting myself? Is this fair? Is this just? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Why am I still holding on to something that just, it hasn't been giving me a return on my investment of my time, my energy, my space, my presence, my patience, my peace? Some of you guys, this could definitely be a family dynamic. You know, this could definitely be a family dynamic here. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Ace of Cups. You found something new here. You found something new here. You know, this is kind of giving me a feeling of out with the old, in with the new. This is kind of giving me a feeling of out with the old, in with the new here. Like, you know, if you've been, you know, if you've been in this space and you're still holding on to the old, but you've already started a new, in whatever shape or form that is. I'm not saying this is an old relationship and a new relationship. I'm saying, you know, you've been holding on to something old. You know, an old feeling, an old thing, an old object, an old thought, you know, an old possibility. There's an old here. You're holding on to this old with a new knocking on the front door. You know, this is like having a front and a back door. You know them old porches? I remember my grandmother used to have one of those old porches. And you go through the back door and you have a front door here. You have a back door. The kitchen's all the way in the back and you have the back door. And then you have the front door here. Somebody's knocking on the front door and you're letting someone out of the back door. That's what I'm visualizing here. And it doesn't have to be something naughty. But this is saying bye to something or someone, and entering, there comes something entering the front door, something new here. But I feel like when that back door opens and the back door closes, There's a breath of fresh air that comes through. Because you know how when you open those two doors, the wind comes from the front of the house all the way through to the back of the house. And that's kind of the energy of what I'm getting here. You know, there's a breath of fresh air because when you finally close that door on whatever has walked through that back door, you can finally breathe again. There's a load here that is being released. It's like the wind is whipping through and taking away that negative energy. You guys are cleansing. You guys are cleansing here. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Let's see. So once this happens, where's this taking my Virgo spirit once this happens? Beautiful energy. Wheel of Fortune. Towards positive changes. Oof. The Magician. Look at that. Towards the things that you've manifested. Look at that. You can't ask for better. Look at that. You got some changes that's coming in. Talks about good fortune. You know, talks about positive changes. You know, talks about good luck. But this is you going towards the things that you have manifested into your life. You guys going towards things that you have manifested into your life. And I told you there's a happiness in that. There's a true happiness in that. 9 of Wands. The 8 of Cups. 6 of Cups. You know, I remember this deck that I got the other day, and that 6 of Cups in that deck, you know, we always think about 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia, you know, our memories, past life connections, you know, children, things that we're fond of. Things that we're fond of. I don't think this 6 of Cups in this deck really details the way that other deck details the 6 of Cups, because I actually found that 6 of Cups in the other deck to be quite wonderful. And it's a lady who's sitting with all 6 of her cups. They're filled, they're balanced, you know, an equal number. And there's people behind her, and they're full of love and happiness. So that 6 of Cups in that deck, I really like that 6 of Cups, because this talks about truly feeling overjoyed, wholeness, and happiness. You know, that's when that wind whips through that front door and out through the back door. You see, that's when that new walks in the old. You say goodbye to the old. You know, I feel like that's that 6 of Cups energy that's truly coming through, where someone's sitting there with their cups filled and things are balanced, you know, have enough to share with everybody, giving a little bit of love to everyone, bringing in joy and happiness, feeling overjoyed, truly happy. And I feel like that's where you guys are going. You know, it starts, something happens. And I told you guys the most important, the most relevant thing of what I'm seeing here is happening is that whether there is an all of a sudden moment that's happening for you guys. Whether it's, I could say an awareness. I've been saying a lot of awareness. Yes, there's an awareness, but there's an all of a sudden, you know. And that's the most important thing. Like all of a sudden, you know exactly what is right, what is wrong, what is just, what is not. What is for you and what is not for you, what you have to let go of and what you need to hold on to. All of a sudden, you realize what's important. There isn't all of a sudden realizing what's important to you. It's not for anyone else. It's all about what's for you. Massive energy. Massive energy. All right, my loves. I will leave you guys there. If this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Know that I love and appreciate every last one of you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Until next time. Bye, guys.